Hey, I'm Steve Bignonchi here at SEMA with Tom Scarpello of Revology Cars. Now, a lot of folks say that the good old days are right now. We have brand new Mustang 5 liters that are amazing cars, but for some folks, there's nothing like the original. Revology Cars has revived the original Mustang 2+2. Tell me how you did it.
Well, that's right, Steve. We started this company 2.5 years ago with the mission to bring back all the magic of the original cars without some of the headaches. So what we've done is create a car that has all of the style and the character of the original, but it runs and drives like a modern car.
Now, I know you have the Coyote 5 liter, but the original suspensions on the Mustangs, kind of an awkward shock tower arrangement with upper and lower control arms. You guys take that a whole different direction with TCI components, right?
Well, that's correct. Now, in order to package the Coyote engine in the early Mustang architecture, it was a pretty thorough re-engineering. Everything had to be redesigned, and one key element of that was the front suspension. We evaluated just about all of the options on the market, and we ended up selecting TCI as our suspension partner, and we've worked closely with them on the development while we were doing the prototype phase and through the production phase, and we have a package that works really well. It does everything we want it to do. Great driving characteristics for the street. You could use it on the track if you wanted, but it's really tuned to be a really great performing street car. So it's a compliant suspension that you can drive and be comfortable, but still has the performance that you want to have in this type of a car.
Well, I like that the Revology body is basically a very pure reinterpretation of the original 2+2. No major changes, but you do have bolt-on upgrades. I know in the rear of the car, the original had a leaf spring axle arrangement. You've gotten rid of that. You got coil springs, and again, TCI suspension in the back, right? Yeah,
that's correct. We use a 3-link rear suspension with a torque arm. It has a panhard rod for lateral stability, and it's coil sprung. It's a really robust suspension design. Gives us great handling characteristics. It doesn't intrude into the interior space at all. In fact, from the inside of the car, you don't even realize that anything's different. What you realize is when you drive and you feel the difference.
I know that this car here is sort of a replica of a GT350 Shelby Mustang. What other bodies and styles do you offer?
Well, currently we offer 3 versions of the '66 Mustang. So we have the KGT convertible, the K for K-Code, GT, the GT package. That was the highest spec version available in 1966. So we have the KGT convertible, the KGT fastback, and the Shelby GT350 and 350H models.
Now, the car is very pure in every way. Now, do you still rely on the 289 small block Ford? Can you even get that?
No, you can't. We tried to be very, very true to the original aesthetic from the outside and the inside. It would be presumptuous of us to try to change the design. This is a car that sold 1.3 million units in 2.5 years. So design-wise, we tried to be very, very true to the original aesthetic, but everything underneath it has changed. So the only powertrains that we offer are the current model Ford 5-liter Coyote and the current model GM LS3 E-Rod. Now, that second one could be a bit controversial for some people, but there's a method to the madness. That engine is emission certified in all 50 states, and it's therefore compliant with the new low-volume vehicle legislation. And that's really what we've designed our car to comply with. That's ultimately our objective, to be selling cars under that new legislation, which allows us to deliver turnkey cars in all 50 states. And we're no longer limited to the donor cars that are out there in the marketplace. We're able to build an entirely new car from scratch, the way the customer wants it, and deliver it to them anywhere they live.
Well, that's great. How can our viewers learn more about your cars?
Okay, well, you can learn more about us at revologycars.com. And you can check out TCI at totalcostinvolved.com.
Keep in mind that of those 1.6 million Mustangs built in the early couple of years, only about 20% were 2+2s. Most were coupes and convertibles. So this is a very rare opportunity to have a brand new '66 Mustang Fastback. Don't miss it.